So my name is Michelle Belanger. I am an occult researcher. If you recognize me from other television shows, you probably also have seen me working as a psychic medium. I have a degree in comparative religious studies, which I never really quite expected to be applying to ghost hunting. But my areas of expertise are alternative beliefs and modern religions, which takes me really automatically into deep dives about Wicca, neo-paganism, witchcraft, and various occult practices. I've often worked as a consultant, sometimes on police cases, to identify whether or not something is an occult crime or is ritual abuse. And I think I'm one of the only people in the paranormal community who's active right now who actually took academic courses on demonology. On most shows, I'm billed as a psychic. The funny thing is I like to be respected for my brain, but it's the fun tricks that my brain does that I think most everybody finds impressive. When I am acting as a psychic on an investigation, my best application is essentially as a bloodhound. Don't tell me anything about the location. Don't front load me. Ideally, blindfold me. Drop me into the place and let me just stream of consciousness whatever I'm picking up. And then use that information to point all of the other things in the spots that had the most information. I want to be tested and double checked. I want someone to research every little detail that comes out of my mouth. I think that's the best use of a psychic. The basin has UFO phenomenon, cryptids, spirits, poltergeist phenomenon, skinwalkers, and Lord knows what else is going on there. You've got this huge, complex puzzle, which why would you only go for a day to figure that out? There's no way you could. So the opportunity to go to a place that is so off the hook, where you might pick up UFO phenomenon one day, some sort of cryptid the next, and a poltergeist throwing things around somebody's apartment the one after that. And there's every chance it's all connected. There are reports of occult practices and ritual activity linked to this location going back quite some time that ties in nicely with some of the beliefs about skinwalkers and how they're not merely a cryptid, they're not merely some sort of supernatural entity, but they are the logical conclusion of shaman or medicine men who achieved the peak of their practice and then went bad, blasphemous, and engage in this entire underground society of skinwalkers and witches who are working against their communities. To first of all find that Native American tribes had the equivalent of a European witch craze, that they were hunting and killing people accused of witchcraft, right in my wheelhouse. So I want to see, I want to know more. There's such a story here. I want to be able to live and breathe the space. I want to be able to, not just with a rushed 20-minute psychic reading, pick up the surface read. I want to create a dialogue with the space and let it tell me all of its secrets.